There's a barge, little barge, hauling some gravel down the old miss. Howdy folks, Shawn here from hikingwithshawn.com, and we're going to do the Peewah East Loop Trail, which is 3.25 miles, and we are at Trailatier State Forest in Missouri, Indian Creek Wild Area. Pretty cool. There's a quarry off limits.
Everybody except me.
And this is what we're gonna do. So if you do come here, lock your valuables up, because I guess there's a thief in the area. So
Don't leave them in plain
do
sight.
that. And here we go. Equestrians and hikers only. No bicycles or fires. So alrighty folks, so we're going to take this is the way we're going to go when we come back through, but we're going to take the spur that it's kind of bittersweet. The sweet part is it's probably a good overlook. I don't know how nice it'll be during this time of the year, but the bitter part is that it's where James Bond passed away at. And James Bond was a webmaster of the Southeastern Missourian newspaper, website stuff. He ran a segment called Pavement Ends, and unfortunately we're going downhill too. But he came to Southern Illinois a lot, and a lot of the places I found early in when I first started hiking was because of his write-ups. So him and Uncle Bob, who's also passed away, died on the trail. But James, I talked to him in Messenger. We were going to get together and collaborate. I was really excited to meet him. You know, his content helped get me into hiking, finding places, and unfortunately he was at the overlook over here, and he fell and he passed away as a result. And he left behind a website called Bridge Hunters, and it's just people who go and they look for bridges, whether they're abandoned or still in use, and it's just all over the world, I think. And it's still being maintained, kind of in memory of him. And I would like to contact or Southeastern Missourian, and if something ever happens, you know, to their website or whatever, if somehow I can get a hold of his Pavement Inn archive and put it on Hiking with Shawn as a memorial archive or something, mirror it, I would love to do that, because James was an inspiration. So I never really got to meet him aside from Facebook Messenger, unfortunately. So that's kind of where we're going, to that spot. So just got to be careful. Not too sure what happened, if he was changing a lens and just lost his balance. You know, it can happen to anyone. I sometimes lose my balance just walking straight on a trail, so I have to really be extra careful. All right, I think we're coming up to the overlook. And there's supposed to be a quarry out here, which, you know, you can't trespass. There's signs about no trespassing. That might be here, kind of quarried into the river. Definitely high up, so you want to be careful. Wow, nice overlook. Yeah, this is definitely high up. Wow. little bit better of an overlook than the other one. Yeah, definitely high up. Not gonna get too close. Got a barge out there. Is the red that sumac?
It's pretty.
Yeah. And I could see that, so that our overlook we were just on is somewhere probably around the bend there. So, but yeah, really high.
Hey.
Huh?
Closer.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get any closer. So, yep. There's little barge coming. Pretty cool. There's the Shawnee Hills. You can see the outline. That's the Shawnee Hills out there. That could be Fountain Bluff, or one of them out there. So, that's pretty cool. Pretty neat. Nice cool breeze. All right, folks. Unstable ground up here. Do not enter. I'm not gonna enter it. I don't wanna violate the rules, but there's a quarry. You'd be prosecuted if you trespass. Is that a big mushroom or?
No.
Okay. So must be a quarry over there. My guess is someone went out there and got hurt. But I could feel a breeze. That's kind of nice. We've only went about 1.5 miles, but it's pretty humid. I didn't think it was that humid until about the time I said it. So, but that breeze definitely feels good. But right here by the river, that's the river out there. Mississippi. All sorts of mushrooms along this trail. All right, folks. Nice little overlook here of the Ole Miss. Definitely a drop off. And it's even a sign. So, pretty cool. So close to Illinois. So close to Illinois, I can smell it. I think there's an arch down there, right there. Might just be a tree, but could be rock. There's some cool bluffage.
We can walk along that.
Yeah, you can walk right down there.
I see something parked down there.
I feel like
a kayak.
Yeah, I see something. I feel like coming back up would be difficult.
True.
Yeah.
I just get in the kayak and I can't. Never mind.
Yep, you can't. She's not allowed to get into the Mississippi because her daddy said he'd whoop her butt.
He'd come back from the dead.
Come back from the dead. We did get in Horseshoe Lake, which was a part of the Mississippi, but you know, that was not Mississippi long before him, so it doesn't count. All right, folks, there's like a swampy area, a slough coming from the river, and all the mosquitoes are following us.
Yeah, you're right.
Pretty much can't stop. I assume a lot of them are drowning when they hit me immediately because I'm pretty covered in sweat.
Between the bug spray and the sweat.
Yeah.
But I think the bug spray is just giving them more power.
Yeah. Spider-Man.
They don't normally bother me, but geez Louise.
I was telling Michelle earlier I need a big frog to sit on my shoulder with a big tongue and just, oh, here's some mushrooms. And that frog just whip its tongue out and take out like 1,000 mosquitoes at a time. Or some pet bats. All folks. Really cool creek. A lot of mosquitoes. They are swarming us. If you stop, they all start attacking. So, hoping when we kind of move away from the swamp that they get a little less. Because they weren't too bad when we started. And the closer we got to the bog, worse they got. Definitely chewed on me a little bit. I'm itching all over. I thought that was stinging nettle. Alright folks, we're still alive. Surprised. The mosquitoes were bad. I have bites. Hundreds of them on me. I could feel them. They especially love biting me. So I'm pretty chewed up. I wouldn't come here during this time of year, summer, unless you're on this particular trail. The other one wasn't bad at all. So I would think these two longer trails are better in the winter. You could probably see more if you come during leaf off. But if you do come in the summer, you know, we're both in shorts and t-shirts because we just can't wear long pants and long sleeves during when it's hot. I sweat so bad. If you do that, you're probably going to get chewed up. So just bring plenty of bug spray. Have to reapply a lot. But up top here, they're not so bad where there's a breeze. But down in the bottoms where it floods, they're pretty bad. And there's a really nice creek that would have made for a great, you know, slow down, look for rocks, look for fossils kind of creek that we'll probably revisit during leaf off. All right. No, this is not the loop. This is the part to the other trail. All right, folks. This is what we're working with right now. Pretty nice. Pretty single track. But mosquitoes aren't too bad right here, so that's a plus. Getting close to the loop. I thought we were back there, but I remembered it was the loop into the other loop if we want to do an 8-mile hike, which we do not. So when we're done with this one, we're pretty much gonna go home. It's almost 3, and we've done some good hiking today, so definitely enjoyed a greater chunk of Trail of Tears State Park. All right, folks, here is the loop. So we're home free going that way. Probably about 1/4 of a mile or something like that. There's still a pretty good swarm of mosquitoes around me. Okay, folks, that was the trail, about 4 miles. Lollipop loop.
That's with the spur too.
Yeah, with the spur too. And that's like a 1/2 mile extra, so it'd be like 3.5, whatever. But which is about what the sign says. So the Peewah Eastern Loop, I think it's called. Peewah East Loop Trail, which is so we started right here, went up here, did that, come back, went all the way up here, went like that, and then came back. So that's the Peewah East Loop. Stop by the visitor center because they have maps and stuff. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Until next time, we'll see you on the trail.